ask a question about the whole prison vibe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Transition. You say you work with people transitioning, but how hard is it when they transition in regards to their mental health and their whole spiritual being after doing time? How hard, in your experience, are people to transition back in society, and how successful are they when they transition back into society?
Put it no, like I within a Jamaican space, I mean, on a full level. And I mean, Jamaica is not as have a transition system as best as other spaces may have, you know. So the system them, first of all, I don't think rehabilitation is even fully understood, in a real type of way. And when I try to say understood from the system way, from the inmate way. You get me? Cause one of the war rehabilitating. I'm tell you ones and ones that and sometimes me work with the youth, when me book from him for arguments here. 13-year-old, in a juvenile, I'm end up go book him in an adult prison, So what I try to say is like when him start feeling life, him never come out, From him start getting in conflict with the law, as they may call it. He never come out. So it's a high recidivism rate, from the level of repeating and going in and out. But then I recognize the system not going to give you much rehabilitation. There are stuff where people do, can you have man in the system where I do subjects and get past subjects and matriculate to stuff like that. You learn a skill, carpentry, beautiful, tailoring, nice. You see, up to years ago, I'm not sure of it exactly now, but them do some changes. The Fort Augusta prison over there, so woman prison, had one of the best bakery in the country. When we go over there, I mean, I work over there and I give you all baked bread over there. I say the bread are hot, The first time I get bread over there, I said to myself, it's like me have a little stigma in my own systems. Like me, I say, you're going to eat no prison bread. You know what I mean? But you see when you break that out of your head and you work the bread, you want more bread. You know what I say? We say, by the sweat of his bro, a man shall eat bread. Me I tell you, say, when I go there, so I do my classes and I talk and do empowerment, man. I hope so when me I left, me get bread. Coming out to one bake the bread. But me I tell you, so rehabilitation is not heavy. When I want to leave the system, a lot of them don't necessarily have that. And you talk about spiritual vibration. I mean, I've seen many ones come out and really find a different life, I see, because you keep linked with people, but it is people who come out and keep linked to a system and them get referred to something and them stay on. Because when them come out, them go back into the same communities, especially for the young youth them. When a young youth, him go back into the same household, the same treachery, him have to come out and go par with friends. So the family and the community is not rehabilitated. Much less the ex-convict, etc. The returnee is not rehabilitated. So the rehabilitation process now happen. So here what happen now. You see the one them who find it, the one them who want it. And who a dig feet, a search feet. You have, as I say, people will find it. But then you have a system of continuance. Because remember, it's a glorious thing to be a charge and go into prison. It is like the big thing, If, you go to prison, it is big on your resume. So you have, as I say,
bigger street cred.
Yeah, you have people who are search for that. So there's a part of life where people are search for be that, And when it's anytime I talk to youth, I'm going to do, because people call me, what them call motivational speaker and all these things. I'm going to reason with our youth and so. I always tell them, I can't motivate today, Especially I'm going to prison. I tell youth and you, I can't motivate the idea. At the end of the day, I just say a few words and I out some reason enough to motivate myself. I'm left here say I want to in here. But I can't tell you this. I always say to them, say anything in life you go towards a good resume. When you go for a job, you put out your best thing on a paper, But I always say, you know what? Do another resume. The one where you don't want nobody know about. And the whole of we have that resume there, you know. That resume there where we know things we're not proud of in our life, you know. And I'm a session them. Sometimes a youth will come out and say, boy, I have something, you know, they used to in a gang, we did shoot people. I stab up some youth one time, you know. There's some little things, you know, a girl may say, boy, she used to do prostitution. Or some little things, you know, you come out and you say to them, say, yeah, man, we don't want to hear them. We want to know them. Because you see that resume there is really a part of your greatness too, you know. Because it is you same way, you know. I may always say, you see, sometimes I will not try, if you don't feel, if you say, don't feel bad about something, you know. For how long you're going to feel bad to the point where you just remain bad? You know, I try to say, how long you are going to feel bad to the point where you just remain bad? No, man. You and me, you and you do. Because the whole people are going to hate you, you know. See, if you kill a man, people are going to hate you, you know. Yeah, man. They're going to hate you, man. I want you dead too. Mind sharp, if you watch yourself, you would want to come kill you too. That's your issue. You would deal with that. But where you go to? Keep hating yourself so till you just remain bad. No, man. I better you find something good if you really want it. You know? Deal with the consequence of the bad still follow you still. But at least you know so you're that aim for good.
Well, let me hear you say mountain, mountain, mountain.